Good evening, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. And thanks for those who has already watched my videos and subscribed to my channels. Thank you for those audiences. Today we are going to discuss, and I will start. I will teach you how to build agents in Microsoft 365 Copilot. It is very easy. It is a no-code, low-code solution, so you don't need to have a code, you don't need to know a code development or something as a developer. Anyone can create an agent and in the Copilot, and the daily work repetition of tasks can be also reduced by automating through this agent. Okay, you can automate through the agent and you can reduce your productivity, reduce your daily work. Okay, let's get started. Building agents in Microsoft 365 Copilot. I will show you the step-by-step learning and guidance as a reference. You can see I will also paste it link where you can also self-learn step by step how to create these agents. Okay, creating intelligent agents. Okay, coming to the next slide. So first of all, we need to know what is a Copilot agent. So it's a, we all know it's an intelligent assistant, and a Copilot agent is customized AI assistant built on Microsoft 365 Copilot that can understand natural language, access specific data sources, and automate tasks within your organization. So if you are working in an organization, maybe you are working, or you're a businessman, or you are uh, freelancer, or any of your tasks which you are performing repeatedly, so you can create an agent in Copilot, and the Copilot can assist you. That agent will assist you. The same work can be automated, and this particular Copilot agent also understand the natural language. Okay, so when you are prompting, when you are giving the inputs, so based on that, you can connect with the multiple data sources. You need to, yeah, with the multiple data source connectors, you can connect it, and based on that, it will fetch the data and it will give you the answers also. You can automate your tasks with the answer. So it actually it creates a knowledge, actions, and persona. So grounded in your organization's data, whatever you have, whatever your organization's having data. Organizations may have a data in SharePoint, emails, structure and structured data, Teams chat, and many more like Teams, Slack, anything. Okay, so these data, actually the action is that these data, once these organizations storing this data, and can trigger workflows, send messages, and it will create automated task and update the records. Okay, automatically it will. So if you create an agent, so these actions can be automatically, it will create the workflow and it will done. So persona has a defined role, tone. So but you need to define, when you are creating an agent, you need to give the instruction to the agent what kind of role that agent will work, what kind of task it will work. So you need to define the tone and the scope tailored to a specific business functions. Okay, so what is your objective? Once you define all these descriptions, tone, objective, and the role, then the agent will follow that instructions. So I will show you in the later how you can create agent when you need to give the configuration files and all those things. Coming to the next slide, see, transform how your teams work. So it has been already experimented and it has been observed that way how much your workload can be benefited by these agents. So 3x like faster take resolution with agent automations. So it will three times more it will faster. Okay, an agent will automate your job. 40% it will reduction your repetitive task. It will reduce almost 40%. Okay, and it will work on behalf of you 24/7 availability without adding headcount. So where it works, it will personalize responses to your company's policies and terminology. It can connect to the business systems, like if you have an organization on your system, if you have CRM, HR portals, and IT ticketing. If you connect these applications, through the connectors, through these agents, it will automate your work. Okay, deploy directly in Teams. You can directly deploy in Teams application, Outlook, or SharePoint. So no extra app is needed here. So no code builder, anyone can create an agent under 30 minutes. So as I said earlier, you don't need to know any software language, or you don't need to be a developer. Anyone can, just you need to learn how to create agent. You can create an agent within couple of minutes. So some real world use cases I put it here. So currently in the sales assistant agent, how it is working: answers product and pricing questions instantly from CRM data. So it is taking the data from the CRM or CRM connector, and it is answering, the agent is answering and giving the customers the price of the product, the questions which is asked by the customer. So prepares personalized speech text from customer history, and it summarizes email threads. Even it summarize, you need to summarize an email. So for before you send it to client, it will help to summarize that, suggest follow-up actions based on deal stage, and notifies presentations when prospects within pricing pages. It also helps in the HR onboarding agent. How? Guides new hires through policies and benefits automatically. So when you are having a new hire walkthrough, new hire drive is there, so it will automate your entire policy and the benefits. It will give you the questions, it will give you the answers to the questions, FAQs for the employee handbook, that is 25 by 24 by 7. It creates personalized 30 to 60 90 days onboarding plan. It also routes IT and access requests to the right team, and it sends reminders automate. If you give the instructions to that inside of the agent, if you give the configuration that send a reminder to the training modules and all those things, it will, you can connect with your emails, and it will trigger the message in emails and as a reminder for the training modules and compliance tasks for the associates. Now coming to certain another use case like IT support and customer service, IT help desk agents to troubleshoot common issues, password resets, VPN setup. So these are the technical items where you can fit that agent. You can ask the agent to do this job. So escalates complex tickets to right support. So behalf of a human agent can solve the tickets, complex tickets also, the right directions to the support, and tracks open ticket status and sends proactive updates. It reduces what we have observed, and we have taken that kind of report that it has been observed that it reduces L1 support volume by up to 60%. Okay, customer service agent is also there. Now we have, like currently you have seen that when you order a book, order a food, or order medicines, so all those agents are, these are the agents. Okay, um, it will understand the natural language, and it will give you the prompt responses. Okay, so response to common customer queries in real time, the same, retrieves order history, tracking into informations and account details, handles returns and refunds. We have seen in Zomato, many e-commerce site, many food delivery applications we have seen, right? We are in our daily life, right? So these are the agents actually backend, in the background it is working. Okay, escalates complaints to human agents with full context, and available in Teams, web chat, and mobile simultaneously. So these are the important use cases. So now coming to the step by step how you can create agents through the Copilot Studio. So first you need to open a Copilot Studio. You need to go to copilot dot microsoft.com, and you need to sign in with the main 365 account. Then you click create to start a new agent. So there is an option I will show you after this slide. The second step is that name and describe. You have to give the agent, you have to give the name of the agent, and also you need to write the description what the agent will do. Okay, what is the purpose of that agent? So this shapes how Copilot understands the role. So here the role comes. Okay, now third step is that you need to give the instruction. After defining the role, you have to give the instruction to the agent that what kind of system prompt. So write a system prompt. You need to write some system prompts defining the agent's tone, how the agent will behave, which tone it will behave. You have to give the some certain system prompt behavior, so that understands for the tone, behavior, scope, and any rules you want to set, you can set it. Fourth step is that you need to add knowledge. So connect the add knowledge means you need to connect wherever you need the data sources, right? The agent will pick up the data from the particular sources, right? So you maybe SharePoint sites, OneDrive files, websites, or Dataverse, or any tables which are grounded, which will give the grounded responses. Fifth step is that configure actions. So now the action is coming. So what the agent will do the action. agent will come back with the action. So add connectors, you need to connect the connectors to power automate flows on the so the agent can create task automatically and send emails or update systems. Now after that, first it will be in private mode. So if you want to publish, if you satisfy after the test results, then you can publish. So test and publish. Use the built-in test panel. There's the panel environment is there. You can test it whether the agent is properly working as per your expectation or not. To validate the response, then publish to Teams, SharePoint, or a standalone app. So these are the 6 steps you need to follow to create an agent. Now how the behind the screen, how the agent process and request. Okay, so first is that user will give the input, whether in Teams, Outlook, web application, anything. Then it will go to NLU layer. So intent and entry extract, it will extract the information from Teams, Outlook, where you have defined the, where you have connect the connectors on the source data. So it will extract those entities, and based on that, whatever the inputs you have given, based on that it will extract the information. So after that it will orchestrate, and a Copilot is having a LLM engine, it will orchestrate that information. And the next step, it will knowledge actions, like it will take through CRM or Power Automate, and the response will be given in the grounded manner and format. Okay, so core building blocks is that instructions, knowledge base, connectors, and governance. Okay, now best practices, and the next step is that you are ready to build. Now you can ready. I hope all of you have understood. I've given this particular presentation in a very simple step. No jargons, nothing. You don't need to know any technical things. You can watch this video, and parallelly you can create an agent in Copilot. You can refer these steps, and you can do that easily. There is no money, there is no hard and very complexity here. Okay, so just you try with a small some key use cases. Okay, and then write a clear prompts, then test thoroughly, then govern and monitor that whether the agent is working or not. So resource will be this one: Copilot Studio Docs, M365 Copilot Admin Center, Power Platform, and Microsoft. So you need to go to copilotstudio.microsoft.com. Again, I'm repeating. You need to go to this site. You need to have a Copilot. Maybe you will be having not the upgraded but the trial version. But trial version will allow you to create an agent. So copilotstudio.microsoft.com. Need to go this particular site. Okay, this one you can see this. So once you're going here, so first you come to the new chat, and coming to the new chat, then you can go here. You can see this new agent. Okay, new agent. You click this new agent. Once you click this new agent, let's the page will open. Okay, so you can see that agent builder, new agent. Okay, so here the two options, one is describe, this one, and one is configure. Okay, in the describe option you will get, first you have to go to the configure sections. Okay, now configure section is that where you need to define the template. So if you know the template, which template you have to work for, a quick start, try one of the following. So as we all are new, we are creating the first agent, so it's better, I suggest that you take a sample template like text translator, corporate comms crafter, request for proposal generator, writing coach, customer insights, meeting coach, prompt coach. So there are many templates. So you can take any one template. Suppose I am taking one template, like say for request for a proposal generator. Okay, this template I am taking it. Okay, now after taking this template, you need to give the agent name. You have to define the agent name. So I think automatically it has taken, because I have taken the template, right? So it has given the request for proposal generator, the name of the agent. You can delete it, you can choose on your own, and you can give the name. So automatically, because these are the existing default few templates are there, so as I'm selecting for the practice cases for the new, because you want to practice this, so I suggest that take existing template, so that it will give the automatic this descriptions. Okay, it will define this description based on this template proposal generator. The what in the description it is mentioned, let me see if I can enlarge. Anyways, I can read it out for you. The request for proposal generator is a declarative agent designed to help sales team craft highly quality tailored RFP proposal, request for proposal responses. It will create a proposal more efficiently. Okay, the business proposal. Okay, and the instructions, it is given like this. Okay, let me scroll down. One second. See, the guidelines has given one user query at a time. So there will be one user can query for this. Okay. Do not query the user more than once. Do not use them additionally. Always wait for user to respond. Proceed with next query. So these are the few instructions given. Okay. You can also give the instructions from your own. You can delete, you can customize your instructions accordingly. Okay, after giving the instructions and the knowledge, choose the sources your agent will use to generate responses. So as I said, you need to connect either with teams, you have to connect with the organization where the data is there available. So either team, SharePoint, ShareType, anywhere. Okay, so that URL you have to put here. Otherwise, for the practice, you can limit the results to specific enter URL. So I have clicked here. This should be, I have kept as on only. This should be, so it will fetch the information, and now I'm not connecting with any particular website, but I'm just mentioning, I'm giving the instructions search all from websites. So it will take the details from the websites. Only use specific source. So if you want to use from the specific source, that also you can define here. Create documents, charts and code. If you want to create documents, chart and code, then you need to enable this, where it will analyze the data, graph, math equations, and create a snippet, Word, Excel and PowerPoints. Okay, create images if you want. So these are the options you can try from your own, and you can suggest. See, it has given already, because it is a defined template. So it has given few message suggested prompts. Generate a first draft of full. So when you will create this, so once you create that in the agent platform, in the when you are in the playground, you will see these prompts which is already suggested or which is already added here. I have not added, so it's already there. So it will give us a recommendation. So I will show you. See, you just remember, just generate a first draft of a full RFP, generate answers to. So these are the recommendations. It will give you as a recommend. You can add more prompts here, add a suggested prompt. You can see this, you can add. Okay, now agent preview. So how the agent will look, you can have a preview. Request for proposal generator, first draft, generate answers to standard RFP section, fill the RFP sections, complex strategic answers and consider. So this is the preview of this agent. So if I press some high message, I can test it whether this agent is giving the proper responses or not. See, you can get the responses. See, and one at a time, I've given the instructions, the one at a time, right? So I present the good evening. So that means the response, I am here to help you simulate a negotiation scenario or assist you with properly framing a proposal, okay, or counter offer. To keep the process sample and structured, I will collect a few key details one at a time. So it is giving a very good prompt response, right? So I can create this agent. Let's see, let's create it. See, it is getting created. Yes. Now you can see, as I said earlier, that your agent was created successfully. This agent is currently private. So first it will be in private mode. Okay. If you satisfy your test cases that agent is properly working, then you can publish. So now it's good that you first test from your own, then you can share. So once you share this, once you click on share, see, once you click on share, it will give anyone in your organization, specific users in the organization, only you. Okay, so I'm not sharing now. I will go to the agent. Let's create that agent. See, I have created. Now you can see this. These are the recommendation. These are the recommended kind of prompts. It is already given, which has been defined, right? 4 or 5, 6 prompts I have defined. Okay. Otherwise, you can customize your prompt also. Okay. First draft, generate answer, fill in RFC. So let's utilize this the recommended prompt. Okay. Let's see what happens. Good evening. Thank you for request. See, it's giving a very good prompt response. It is grounding the responses. Okay. request for proposal, project program name, submitted your company name. So these are the details I need to give it so that it will create a RFP. Entire proposal is creating. See, project governance and management. It's a very fabulous, it's a fantastic thing, right? That it will reduce your manual task and it is automating your task. This agent is creating all these things, right? Request for proposal. And very easy. See, you can see that I have just gone to that new agent. I have created the agent. How much time it takes? It's very few minutes. I have created that agent. I've just putting the configuration details, descriptions, and whatever is needed, like connecting the connectors or not. If I don't need currently in this agent, I am not connected with any connectors because this is a test which I am giving a demo. But anyways, if you want to connect, you can connect. You can use it. Slice and dice. You can do that easily. You can experiment from your own. See, entire RFP proposal is creating, and it looks it is like in a professional way it is creating. Huh? There is no. If you kindly review the draft, please let me know whether this meets you need or if you like such adjustments such as industry specific. Now, so if you kindly review the draft, please let me know whether this meets your needs or if you adjust. um, so I can write this. So I can mention like this. This is good and reviewed. See, it is giving the response. So, or does this version fully meet your needs as a first cut RFP response? It's a very good response it is giving. See, after creating the agent also, you can use your prompt techniques. You can see the experimental one, test it, this agent. See, after creating it is not necessary. You can edit also. So if you want to edit, you need to go here. This where the agent has been created. Now you need to go connect this, select these three dots. If you want to share, if you are satisfied, you can share. You can edit also. You can uninstall also. You can delete also. Okay. So if you suppose you want to change some description, some instructions, right? You can easily go and do that. Okay. So this is all about my today's session. I hope all of you have understood this creating a prompt, and it is very easy to create a an agent in the Copilot. Anyone can do it, right? So you can also do it. You try to practice this from your own, and try to practice this from your own. Use identify some small use cases and create an agent. uh, Mention in my comment sections if anything, if you have any questions further, if you have any doubt, I will follow with the answers. Okay. So I think that's all about today's session. Okay. If you like my channel, okay, please